Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining Oyoyo SWAT today. So we're starting on Mercy Chinwo's shocking statement because she came out today with a serious video outlining a lot of things, which to many was shocking, and to others they couldn't believe. Others are what we've already seen on social media playing out. But for Mercy to come out with those statements, that means during their court. When they sued some certain persons, information were derived for her to come out strongly to say that her former manager was the one that orchestrated the campaign against her and her baby. We all remember when they brought their baby on social media, the thing came up that Mercy Chinwe's baby was more like Nathaniel Bass's child. It was all over the place. So people were like, why are people doing this? And I came out here, I made a live stream. I said they should sue. So when I saw a letter of legal letter from Mr. Chinwo, her husband, Nathaniel Mbasi, I was overjoyed because I think it's high time some people take accountability for their stupidity. I was overjoyed that someone is taking legal action, just like I was when it was the issue of AY and Agodi guy. But we don't know the extent of that case of Mercy Chinwo. We don't know if they withdrew the case. We don't know if they settled out of court, but we never heard anything about it again. So Mercy coming out today to accuse her former manager Easy that he was the one that campaigned that particular statement. He paid bloggers. She said it's not once that the guy is a bully. The guy, tormented her. The guy threatened. The guy did all sorts, trying to, destroy her image and what have you. The thing I like about what Messi said that you might pay bloggers, you might have money to do all of that. I have God. And we all know that one way God is majority. But let me be honest with you. What is the bottom line here? Why is the fight? Have you forgotten the reason for the fight? Let me say this. Money is a beautiful thing. It solves problems. It attends to your issues. It helps you get by. It helps you live comfortably. The Bible said that the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, this person, Easy, former manager of Mercy, and Mercy, they've been loggerhead because of what? Money. Money. And the kind of money these people are calling are not the money you make in Nigeria. They are in dollars. That means this revenue were generated from streaming Mercy Chinwo's songs and that of Judy K. So Mercy Chinwo's song were streamed in different platforms to have generated the kind of money we are talking about in dollars. Now, you will say, okay, manager, you must have made tons of money. Why are you still dragging this? Mercy, oh my goodness, is money. Money is the cost. Excuse me. Money is the cause of all this battle. And the Bible made it very clear that the love of money is the root of all evil. We can't go away from the fact of the case. The fact of the case, when Easy signed Mercy, they, according to what Messi said, they started like a family. I looked up to you. You were like a father to me. I was your backup singer in Port Harcourt. We signed a 5-year contract. And when the guy started seeing money that was, generated on streams, the guy wanted to change actually not wanted, the guy changed the contract and extended the contract behind Messi Chinwo's back. That's what Messi said. Messi said the guy approached her to extend her contract to 12 years and she refused. That was the genesis of the fight. She refusing, I don't want to be under somebody for that length of time. I want to be in charge of my talent, my career, my growth, and everything. And the guy not liking it is because of what? If Messi pulls out from my platform, that means that huge revenue coming because of Messi is going to go down. So I want to get a pound of somebody's flesh, right? And for those thinking the body of Christ, please save yourself some energy. Save yourself. There is no righteous person out there except God. God is the only righteous being ever lived. Christ ever lived. God. Every other person that you're looking at, no matter how glorious they sing, no matter how they are doing that by the grace of God, that does not mean blood does not flow in their body. They are human like you, so they are bound to make mistakes. Let us stop putting high expectation on people. And when you see things happening, you start being like, what is going on here? Now, Those things Messi put out there, I will say, especially the accusatory statement saying that this guy paid bloggers to do what? To carry out the campaign that her son was actually baited by Nathaniel Bassey. Messi wouldn't have come out to say that if she didn't have proof. For those wondering, I hope she has proof to back up what she's saying. There must have been some confessional statement from those that she sued to court for engineering those things. And those are the backing at which Mercy realized where the problem was coming from. Having kept quiet all this while this story has been in the news, there is no way Mercy will come out and start talking gibberish. She came out because she got some facts. Remember, they invited those people, they sued them to court. So those people must have gone to plead with them. One actually made a statement, made videos pleading that people should please beg Natalie Mbasi for him, that he was looking for money, da 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 da. We all know how it played out. So if money has changed hands between Messi and those bloggers, that could be the reason why she came out with this video emphatically saying that the previous manager was the one behind the campaign. So there is no way she would have come out to say things that she wasn't very clear about. So nobody should be bothered about that. She must have gotten her facts and figures correctly before making those statements. That's one thing I will say on that. And in reference to other thing, people saying body of Christ, please, like I said, the people you're putting high expectation, try and reverse it and put that high expectation on you, okay, on yourself. If you are that righteous, then you use that equation to also measure other people. Mercy is human, easy human. They are not God. So drop the expectation and treat them like you treat human beings, okay? And again, let's remember that the fight is because of money. Easy not letting go is because of money. He stands to lose if Messi pulls out. Messi not letting go of her money that was she said she wasn't paid royalty for 2 years is money. And let us remember that the Bible said the love of money is the root of all evil. And for the most, you haven't finished your contract. And again, when I listen to Easy's statement, the press release he did when he came out from court hearing, I was like, why is this man doing this? Why? And again, this guy kept changing lawyers. If you listen to all his stories, he has changed lawyers. What is the reason why he's changing lawyers? Where the previous one advising him rightly and he didn't want to listen. So he kept changing until he gets the one that would dance to his tune. Is that the case here? We don't know. But most likely, for you to change a son, change another one, those big law firm, is because they must have advised you, Oga, go this way. Oga, treat this matter this way. Oga, this is our resolution between you and the person you're fighting with. And the person will say, no, if you're not going to listen to me to the way I want it to happen, I'm gonna get a new lawyer. After all, he has the money to pay attorneys. If Messi is dragging him for over $600,000, how much do you think he will not afford to pay an attorney? He can pay an attorney $100,000 to make sure that they take his case. So let's not mix the thing here. Money is the reason why they are fighting, and money is good, but the love of it, which is greed, is the root of all evil. That's where the problem comes from. The love of money is the root of all evil. The love of it. When if you're making in dollars and shockingly start receiving thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, there is no way greed will not set in. There is no way. So for example, Messi said they had a contract and this guy went and changed the date of the contract to tell you, oh, they don't want to let go. And for the fact that Messi also said that this guy threatened her that I made you and I can as well destroy you. And these are the people you say body of Christ, right? Forget that body of Christ, then they are human. The earlier we start looking at them as human beings and not righteous being, because like I said, it's only Christ that's, I would say, is the only righteous being ever lived. Every other person on this earth is living by the grace of God. That's the way I see it. Mercy made those strong allegations, and I want to believe that she has some legal backing on those statements she put out there. She said this guy was the one that paid bloggers to write nonsense, make videos saying that her child was baited by Natalie Mbasi. Mercy must have had some documentation to back it up. Don't think she came out to just talk gibberish. No, because they were They went to court. They took those people to court. So those people must have confessed where they got the information from. They must have confessed if someone paid them. And those kind of a thing, when it comes to, being handled by law firm, they are going to get your statement on record. They are going to get proof to support whatever allegation it is. And I want to believe is the reason Mercy came out boldly to speak her truth. She says she's been quiet for a long time. She's no longer going to keep quiet. She came to clear the air, and that's what she did. But then again, it is still the love of money. It is still greed when you believe. Imagine somebody living in Nigeria earning money in dollars, and we're not talking about $5,000. We're talking about $1 million. We're talking about 500,000, 600. Greed multiplied. Greed went over the roof. That is their problem. The love of money, the root of all evil. For you to try to shortchange someone else over her talent, that is outrageous, if you really ask me. And I'm happy Messi is producing her song, doing her thing. Is this going to have any effect on her brand? No. You know why? She has maintained steez all this while. She didn't want to come out being confrontational on the internet. She respected her name, her brand, and everything she stood for. So it's not going to have any impact. But is it going to make people to understand that all these things, born again, born again, born again? Please evaluate your own Christian life and take expectation from others. Take it away. You put so much burden in those people thinking they are not Christ. Okay? They are not Christ. When you evaluate your work with God, with the Lord, then you can understand how to evaluate other people's work with the Lord. And they are not immune from doing what? Making mistakes. Every human beings, we all make mistakes. So when you see such happening with those people, the so-called people of God, forget it. If not, why is this guy bent on what Messi said? That he said, I'm gonna destroy you. Why do you think that is coming out from somebody? I made you for that reason. I'm going to do this. Why do you think? It is what? Greed. It is what? Money. They don't want to let go. Do you blame them? Convert the currency they are fighting over. You understand the reason behind all of this. Convert it to any currency in Africa. Then you understand the reason for this fight. The love of money, the root of all evil. And nobody should be worried about, hey, those accusations. Mercy stayed what she said. And I want to believe strongly she has everything to back it up. And when a lawyer handles your issues, everything will be done thoroughly. I believe she has maybe proofs showing that this person paid those bloggers to do whatever it is they did. And to be honest with you, this is just developing. It's not going to stop here. More revelation is going to come, because I want to believe that the easy that is always very quick to the press, very quick to talk, is going to react. And if he fails to react, sometimes they say silence is what? Admission. But let's see what is going to happen. And I'll be coming here to bring you guys this information on a very short pieces, so that everybody can have, opportunity of watching it in full. Let me know what you think in the comment section if you come across this video. And if you're yet to like this live video, like this video for me. I want to read your comment. Do you think the accusation messaging we made today that Easy was the one that sponsored the bloggers to carry out the smear campaign that her child was fathered by Natalie Mbasi? Do you believe that is true, or do you think Mercy is overstretching? Let me know your thought in the comment section as you come across this video. And do you think also that messaging was speaking for the very first time was the right thing to do? Let me know what you think in the comment section.